Hello everyone, a special episode for you today. We're going to be covering quite a few things. The last acquisitions of last year, the first acquired bits of junk of this year. But first, let's have a look at the sticker wall. Let's see what I've acquired. So, you should recognise most of these. Here we have John Fix, a sticker kindly acquired for me by Two Laddick Ben. There's a reoccurring theme. Ben acquires lots of stickers for me. John Fix, great channel, gets things to a lovely finish. Really good stuff. You should all know Ben, Tool Addict, a very apt name. I don't know anyone that buys as many tools as often as him. It's quite impressive. Here we have Lazy Dog Woodshed, who's Instagrammer. Shares things he's up to through pictures, which is quite nice. I've got Big Knackler's Workshop sticker, who does engineering things. I'm looking forward to seeing more about his Myford lathe when he can get back to the workshop. 357 Magdad, as you all know. I think his next sticker should Chuck. Restore and Make, another English restorer. Fit and finish gorgeous on the stuff he restores, and the video taking itself is really impressive. And then T-Rex Customs, who also makes Resto Rob's stickers. Multi-skilled, multi-talented man, and I think that wins, a Resto Rob sticker wins the award for coolest sticker. Right, so that's that. Hello everyone, there wasn't a boot sale haul video because there wasn't much at the boot sale, but I will start this one by showing you what I did get. The one item I got for £1 was this small King Dick adjustable, which operates quite nicely. The rest of the stuff here is recent acquisitions, so I'll go through them in no particular order. I got this lubrication tag, don't know what it's for, but that'll go on the shed wall somewhere. I like that kind of thing, I think they look quite cool. Next up is this 1800 car badge, I assume. I don't know what car it's from, but that's another decorative piece for the shed wall. While we're on the topic of decoration, a nice Rolls-Royce Patch. I've already got one of these, which I'll get for you now. So I'll have a nice pair. Here is my other Rolls-Royce, which is a factory blemish. See, it's been pressed and clearly didn't make it to the scrap pile. Somebody took it home and I ended up buying it. There's also the small Flying Bee Bentley emblem. She'll look cool on the shed wall. Now, these are the most recent acquisitions. I got this nice brass, it's had a hard life, but nice brass Plum Bob. Quite heavy. And another Plum Bob. This is more of a Mason's Plum Bob with it being steel. But lovely knurling. Very sharp knurling. It comes to quite a fine point. Very well made. No maker's name on it or anything, but it's quite a nice piece. It could do with a clean up. There's a couple of spots of rust, but a nice Plum Bob. I've got this compass, which I like just because it's brass. There's a name on there. Yes, quite decorative. Didn't really need it, just liked it. In the same vein, this brass French glass cutter, which comes with the tiny screwdriver for replacing the glass cutting tip, which is quite cool. I just like brass. A tiny adjustable, about 3-inch, which is a bit gummy, could do with a clean up, and also seems to have a little screwdriver or a pry tool on one end. I don't think it's realistically going to be used. It's like it came out of a Christmas cracker. On the other end of the spectrum is this massive and quite heavy Snail brand adjustable, dated 1943, so Second World War. Now this thing you could do some serious work with when it weighs a ton. I wouldn't want to use it all day, that's for sure. This adjustable has found its way across the pond. It's a Williams, made in USA, Buffalo, New York, USA. It's quite nice. You can tell it's been used a lot because the back end of it's been mushroomed down. This is a little pulley, block and tackle, something like that. Not very heavy duty, but it's brass and sort of impregnated fibreboard. It's probably off a washing line or something like that. Now these final four are my favourites. This is a small socket set. This was off a good friend of mine, and contained within it is a 1/4-inch King Dick ratchet, which completes my set. So I'm very happy, and it's got all the original bits as well. So it's a lovely little set. And the tiny adjustable fits within, which is very satisfying. This here is quite possibly one of the prettiest oilers. It's cast aluminium, French relang, and it works lovely. As you can see, you can give just a drop. Very nice. With the brass spout, I do like that. I've had my eye on one of them for a long while. Next is this. Now I imagine you'll all know what one of these is. It's a work positioner, but they're most commonly seen as a mount for the smallest of the Wilton bullet vices. So it swivels in multiple axes. This is a suction plate to mount it to a workbench. As well as that, that swivels there, so you can position your work however you like. And finally, we have this V-block, which is been machinist made by W. James. Did a very good job. But on the other side is a small machinist vice or drill press vice with little aluminium soft jaws. So I just thought that was amazing. Not only is it a V-block for clamping down round stock, but it's also a small vice. I think he's done an excellent job there, and it operates lovely. so I do like that. Hello everyone, here we have the first things acquired for 2021. Fairly slim pickings, but thought you might like to see. So I'll start off with what's around the outside. Lots of assorted sizes of machine screws, hex head, so they come in handy. Worth having. Got this nice little box of goodies. Clip for a board. Just liked it. Quite well built. A little brass shut off for a gas valve or something like that. These three are unusual. Craftsman USA Craftsman Western Forge pin punches, which aren't all that common over here. So they're nice 3 1/16, 3 30-seconds and 5 30-seconds, so they're a nice little trio, unusual to see over here. Post office belt clasp, don't know why I picked that up. Some Heart brand wire cutters. Don't know, can you make the heart out? Yeah. Broad arrow. Looks like to be a name there, let's have a look. Timmins broad arrow. So they're quite nice, they should clean up. Unusual utility knife, which might make a nice quick restoration. And the rest of what's in here is some assorted padlocks. I quite like padlocks. Some junk ones, some reasonably nice. I'll have a look at the nice ones. There's this Delta that says made in Holland, no key, but looks quite interesting. This flat old lock, don't know much about it, also missing a key sadly. And finally this lovely small made in England brass padlock. So that's all I've acquired. Oh no, there's something else. I also found these tweezers, which are quite thick. They're they feel like good quality. The name on them there. Dumont Files, Switzerland. So they are probably quite a good pair of tweezers. And then a small pair made in Sheffield, England. Things like this always come in handy in the shed. And to finish it off, this is some kind of wire gauge, maybe? Wire and rope. Wire and nail gauge. So that'd be an easy one to clean up. Right, on to the next bit. And finally, I have to thank Tool Addict Ben for this sign that I've recently painted up, and a very special Christmas present, which is the number 2 Huber U-boat spanner to go with my number 1. So all I need now is the number 3, and then I've completed a set that can go in a box frame, and that'll be great. So thanks again, Ben, much appreciated. And I hope you've all enjoyed this Bits and Bobs episode. Now that's a big spanner.